The skies over eastern Ukraine look calm, but beneath that calmness, eyes are watching, silent, unblinking, electronic. Somewhere deep inside Russian territory, a massive radar dish turns slowly, slicing through fog and darkness. Inside the S-400 Triumf command center, screens flicker alive. Operators lean forward, focused. A blip appears in the north. Fast, small, and high. Not a bird, not a drone. It's an F-16. The F-16, symbol of Western air power, now flies over Ukrainian skies. Armed with AIM-120 AMRAAMs and cutting-edge radar, it's meant to challenge Russian dominance. But everyone on the ground knows, whenever an F-16 takes off, the S-400 is already waiting. From over 350 kilometers away, the 91N6E Big Bird radar picks up the signal. An operator adjusts coordinates. A calm voice breaks the silence. Target acquired. The S-400 isn't just a missile, it's an ecosystem of destruction. Long-range radars, multi-layer tracking, and Mach 14 interceptors, all connected like a single mind. Each S-400 unit can track up to 300 targets simultaneously, striking anything within a 400-kilometer radius. Even a stealthy F-16 is just a flicker on its screen. The jet tries evasive maneuvers. The radar adapts instantly. A single command is given, and a 40N6E missile launches. No sound, just a glowing white trail slicing through the night sky. In aerial warfare, time is life. But against the S-400, time doesn't exist. The 40N6E screams upward at Mach 14, climbing past 30 kilometers in seconds. It can adjust trajectory mid-flight, homing in even if the enemy jams radar signals. In the F-16's cockpit, warning alarms flash red. Countermeasures deploy. Flares burst into the night, useless. 5 seconds later, the radar feed goes silent. Not because the jet is hiding, but because it's gone. NATO is shocked. They call it a wake-up call. Proof that Russia's air defense isn't just theory. Western analysts label the S-400 the deadliest air defense system since the Cold War. But the West doesn't back down. They send more F-16s armed with electronic warfare pods, hoping to blind the S-400's radar. Yet Russia is a step ahead. Krasuka 4 and Moskva EW systems flood the skies with electromagnetic noise, bending every incoming signal. NATO's radar screens flicker and fade. F-16s keep flying, but this time, they don't know where death will come from. Behind every missile lies a mind, a Russian algorithm built to think like a hunter. The S-400 predicts flight paths, analyzes wind speed, and even adapts to pilot maneuvers, all within 0.4 seconds. Every launch isn't just an attack, it's a calculated execution. A massive dogfight erupts over southern Ukraine. 4 Ukrainian F-16s race toward Russian lines. Their mission? Destroy an ammo depot. Russia responds. 2 S-400 batteries activate. 12 missiles launch in succession. Flames roar from the silos, painting the horizon red. Minutes later, 3 explosions tear through the clouds. Fragments fall like rain. Then, silence. On the command screen, all targets disappear. A voice crackles through the radio. All targets destroyed. From that day, the S-400 wasn't just seen as a weapon, but a symbol of Russian dominance in the skies. Military planners across the world took notes, studying how Russia merged electronic warfare, radar, and missile systems into one seamless predator. Ukraine's skies became a laboratory for a new kind of air war, where a single defense system could tilt global power. Bloody skies aren't just about missiles and jets. They're about 2 worlds colliding. The West's obsession with speed versus the East's mastery of patience and precision. And as new F-16s rise once again into the Ukrainian dawn, the S-400 waits, silent, invisible, lethal. Because in modern warfare, The first to be seen is the first to fall.